Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry. I can't show my face because I've been working today, okay? Oh, y'all come in. Y'all come in, beautiful people. Late nighters, come in, come in, come in. Late nighters, come in, come in. Okay. I didn't know that I was coming on, but it's never too late. Want to tell y'all about a shooting that happened. I'm gonna go ahead on and talk, okay, regardless of who here or not. But when y'all get a chance to see this, please comment on this. What happened inside of this content, okay? Things got to get better, y'all, and it's not gonna get better until they change the law. See, the gun law is there to protect us for people who really need guns, to protect them. But when you do things, you got to think about the younger generation. So what happened was, I wanted to do this story because the young man, that wife, they're sitting there enjoying him and his wife were enjoying the scenery. She's a attorney, and it was another wife. They weren't shooting at them, okay? Okay, it was a chaos going on out there, and what made me want to do this story is because and share this story with y'all is because the father to the three to his three kids wife was shot, and he tried to revive his wife, and I can imagine him trying to revive his wife. They got two beautiful daughters and a little bitty boy, cute, and one son. They don't have a clue where they mama at. He was holding one on his hip, but she can walk. And then he had, like, I think that little boy looked like he about four, and then he had a little girl look like she about 5, 6. And he was a young man. I'm gonna let y'all hear him. I'm gonna let y'all hear that young man. But look, I'm not even mad. I'm not even upset with the young man who shot them. But I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm not upset with him. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm not upset with the young man that shot them people, because he wasn't shooting at them. He had a gun in his hand that he thought he was playing, like he was playing on the video. And they play those games on the video so much until they don't realize those are play guns on the video. But those are real guns in their hands when they take other people's lives. The boy that took that not just him, it was a shootout. When you having a shootout, the bullets has to land somewhere. Our young people haven't figured that out yet. That boy was 17. He lost his life because he was involved in the shooting. They got to catch the rest of him. He gonna tell on them. But I'm not even mad at them teenagers. I'm not even angry at those teenagers that did that shooting. I'm upset with the lawmakers. That's why y'all put the gun law out there. Y'all wasn't thinking about them kids. Now you got a 17-year-old boy Don't know how to shoot a gun. On the gun he know how to shoot is on the videos. That's the only gun he know how to shoot. Y'all be into them videos like you be into women and men. And they were just shooting. They didn't care where the bullets were going to. I'm gonna let y'all hear that, man. I'm gonna let y'all, for right now, I'm gonna let y'all hear the story, what had happened. This happened in Round Rock, Texas. Nice day at the Juneteeth. The lady was one of the mothers that got shot, had the three kids. She was an attorney. She loved helping people. She loved her community. And they brought that mess, chaos out there in that community. See, you just can't chill. You're in a nice neighborhood and you just can't chill without somebody coming in your spot. Saw all them people over there having a lovely time, loving to eat and listen to the music, and they were having a good time. And y'all got to come through there with them guns. This on Juneteenth. Do they know what Juneteenth is? Do they know what I'm glad. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm glad I raised mine right. It was a rock and roll, some type of cheering on rock and roll, y'all. But you got to keep your feet down. They know what Juneteenth is? Do these young people know what Juneteenth is? Do they know the real truth behind it? Real truth about, are they educated on what Juneteenth is all about? And then you shoot your own folks. I don't understand it. Y'all, the guns are out here for y'all for this to happen, so y'all can kill each other. But stop taking these innocent people life. When you put a weapon in your hand, and if you don't know how to use it, you ain't got no business being 17 with one in your hand. And he ain't the only one. It's some more teenagers. Whatever happened in school need to end. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all be killing me bringing that summer stuff to summer, and then y'all fool around there bringing that summer stuff to school. That boy ain't but 17 years old. Now he done lost his life. And I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at the lawmaker. Y'all, we got to stop giving up on our kids. It's too many kids in that adoption home who not happy. We got to stop giving up on our children. Our boys, young men need us. If they get too far gone, y'all, it's too late. This don't hurt nobody. It hurts me. And the reason why it hurt me, because I'm a human. Because I'm a human and I care about my young men. They need our attention. This boy set this man on lost his beautiful keeper. Let me let y'all hear this.
In Round Rock, Texas, a Juneteenth festival was cut short after a fight broke out and gunfire ensued. A handful of testimonies from the night of the event can give a true picture of the chaos and panic that resulted.
On Saturday evening, Round Rock was hosting its Juneteenth celebration at Old Settlers Park, located at 1371 Harold's Parkway. At approximately 10:50 p.m., an altercation broke out between two groups. During that altercation, Someone produced a gun and began to fire. Multiple victims were hit. Officers who were on scene at that concert immediately responded. They immediately began rendering aid to multiple victims. Fire, who was also on scene at the event, immediately responded and also began rendering aid. Multiple victims were transported to local hospitals. Unfortunately, we do have 2 deceased on scene. We do not have a suspect in custody. This is an ongoing investigation. The information I have given is preliminary at this point. I will release deceased information at a later time, along with other victims at a later time. I'd like to thank the police officers and fire department for their quick response. I have no doubt that their actions of rendering aid to those victims saved lives. They did. Those who were bleeding or had gunshot wounds, and fire department also did CPR on our victims.
Same.
And again, unfortunately, we had 2 that did not make it tonight.
2 mothers, y'all.
It is unfortunate that we're here celebrating a wonderful event and we have a tragedy that happens. My thoughts, my prayers go out to our victims. My condolences go out to the families of the deceased.
Say it.
This time, do we have any questions?
What other actions were taken in a defensive measure by the police to quell the shooting?
So the shooting happened immediately and the suspects took off running. Suspects were not taken into custody. What I do ask...
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a suspect came in custody, y'all. Yes, it is. It was. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all because I'm tired of them hiding stuff. But see, I'm trying to see is he gonna show y'all? Cause I want y'all to hear this. Father, this is the boy, y'all. This is the boy. This is the young man. Young man ain't but 17 years old, y'all. In custody.
So good morning.
This is the same man he about to tell y'all. That at that time when he was talking to a few minutes ago, evidently they didn't have the young man in custody. That's just one guy. Now here we go.
I'm Alan Banks, ALLENBANKS, Police Chief here in Round Rock. Staying with me today is Williamson County District Attorney Sean Dick. Today I want to be able to give you an update in regards to the shooting that happened at Old Settlers Park on Saturday, June 15th. As I told you in my press conferences prior, is that our detectives and other agencies were going to work tirelessly to take people into custody and hold them accountable. I also said that this senseless, tragic incident was a result of 2 parties that were fighting with each other. Today, I announced that at 0740, I was notified that Ricky Thompson, 17 years old, out of Maynard, Texas, was arrested as one of the participants in the fight at Old Settlers Park.
17.
The charges at this time is going to be aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, 2nd degree. Mr. Thompson does not have any criminal history.
And he gonna get a bond. Watch this.
He is also the subject that we were looking for in the white hoodie. Additionally, what I'd like to say is this case is still ongoing. We have a lot of work to do.
Honey, let me let y'all hear the father. Now, that boy, I want to see do they have a picture of him. This 17-year-old, since this man dragging his voice. They don't even have the picture of the boy up here. I guess they can't. I don't know if they can show it, but I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all him. I'm really here for the dad.
On Saturday, June 15th,
I'm here for the dad. I want to hear the father brought tears to my eyes, y'all. because this man, him and his wife, was sitting out there at that park, enjoying and breathe, hugging and giving her husband time, moments they share together, and they mama gone. Their mama gone. And when this young man stood right here and talked, I looked at them kids. I said they don't know where their mama is. Not them the ones sitting here we go.
Okay. Stay right here, okay? Okay. All right.
That's the
Mike, is
dad.
Mike's okay? Are the mics good? Okay. You ready?
There he go. There go her husband.
Okay. The first question is easy. Say your name
The
and spell
kids,
it.
y'all.
Okay?
Look at the kids. And there go the little boy looking up at his daddy. He don't know what's going on. And they so cute. Look at her. She's so pretty. They so pretty. Look at the little baby. Don't know where mama at. There must be the auntie or somebody because look at the baby. The baby is gonna go to. But I felt so sad. That man brought tears to my eye early. He got to finish. He got to take care of them kids without their mama, and she wasn't doing nothing wrong. Gun violence, gun violence. You can't just tell the young people to put it down. 'Cause it's a fun thing to do. Have a gun in your hand. It's a toy. It's a toy to them. I'm not mad at that 17-year-old. I'm mad at the lawmaker. Look at the babies. They are so beautiful, and they mama, boy.
And then from there, you have your statement, or you want to?
Let me put it up now.
Yeah. Do you want to hold baby girl, or do you want? How do you want to do it?
I can do it all that. Thank you.
Pretty children.
Okay.
That's they daddy,
I
y'all.
got it.
Okay.
I got
All
it.
right.
Thank you.
Babies, come on. Let me get you to move a little bit closer to daddy, okay? All right. Okay.
Okay. My name is Kevin Vicknair. It's Kevin Vicknair the second.
Go ahead.
Look at the little boy. Like, Daddy, what's wrong with you?
Thank you.
Look at the little boy, y'all.
Take your time.
Okay.
He's so pretty. They're looking at their daddy, y'all.
I can't put into words what they took from me and my children. They took something that God gave me to be responsible for and to protect.
Oh, look at them looking at their daddy. Ooh.
They took a mother who loved her family, her kids. She loved me.
He said she loved me.
She loved her community. She loved her people. She would take time. She was an attorney. She would take time out to help those in need, even if she wasn't specialized in a certain area. She can pretty much look anything up and figure it out. She was a genius in that way. I knew what I was doing when I chose her. So she's given me much more than I could believe I deserve or would have.
y'all. They don't know where they mama at. Look
Okay.
at the little boy.
She she forced me to grow as a man, as a person. So much so I had to
Mm.
meet her. By her greatness. She pushed me to be great. I didn't want to hold her back at all by me slacking. So I made sure I did everything I had to do to satisfy my wife in every way, spiritually, emotionally, otherwise. Um, okay. Now my family is left with a void, one that can't be filled, and we have to adjust to a new normal. Um,
Look at the little boy, y'all.
don't know how exactly, but
Don't know where his mama is.
we
Look at the
will.
girls.
As long as we stay together
Look
and
at the
unified,
baby.
we'll be just fine. With the Most High guiding us and me, I'll make sure that
And y'all see what gun violence did? That young man young. And his kids young. They go. Why my mama at? Where mama? You know boy close to their mama. I know why mama ain't out here, daddy. Where mama? Where is my mama? And the baby, where mommy? And she might, they probably talked to her because she seemed like a smart young lady. But gun violence has changed many lives, y'all. And they still ain't gonna do nothing about it. Y'all, Biden don't care nothing about them. Biden ain't the lawmaker. He ain't the lawmaker. They ain't gonna change the law. They was shooting and killing each other for June the 19th. Juneteenth is now you got a 17-year-old and they looking for the other teenager. All our young boys is going to jail. Y'all not paying that no attention. Well, they need to go to jail. No, they don't. I didn't say that about mine. I was there for mine and I communicated with mine. Then I had other men in their life to talk to them along with me. Look at them babies. And they got the brightest eyes. They don't know they so beautiful. Don't know where they mama at. And he ain't broke down really. He ain't broke down yet. Damn man. She was just out there with her family. She got that little bitty baby. Oh man, she got some young kids. And y'all, it's another mother. But look at this young man trying to talk.
we don't let Lindsay down.
Young. Take your time, baby. Talk about your
My
wife.
three beautiful babies are left without their mother.
That's right.
Something I never thought would happen. I look forward to us growing old together. Uh, Definitely, I didn't see her leaving before me.
Oh, she holding her little
And now
brother
my babies
in.
are asking me extremely difficult questions. Extremely difficult questions, but I will continue to be honest and open with them because they deserve nothing less than the truth.
They asking where mama at.
To the shooters or shooter, what the Most High righteous God puts on your heart to do. If that happens, I have no choice but to be satisfied with whatever that looks like. whatever that looks like. I don't.
You want to open it up for questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
So at this time, we're going to open it up for any questions that you may have.
I don't know what to say.
Yes.
So we have multiple agencies investigating into this incident. Right now, there's not a lot of details. We have a good description of one side. Have they been communicative with you at all and talking to you about the ongoing investigation? Have they shared any details with you?
Yes. Yes, they have a lot of leads, a lot of. I want to thank the community. First of all, before I go any further, I want to thank all my family, everybody that's
You got a large family.
all the support that's been coming in online and calls and text messages. I try to get to everybody. I'm not able to now, obviously. Yes, yes. They shared what caused Lindsay's death, my wife's death. I got a call on the way here. As a matter of fact, it was one round, one bullet in her back. It hit her spine and out, out through the chest, through the lung. So that answered a lot of questions that I had that night as I was trying to say. Yes, yes. We were sitting watching a concert towards the back. No, we were just sitting down eating, nachos and stuff like that, facing the stage. And they had the gunfire behind us. So the shooting happened real fast, real rapidly. So I kneeled down. Based on Lindsay trying to pull her down. She didn't get down. She was just laid to the side in the chair. So her eyes are open. Thank you. She's looking at me, just kind of just like a puzzled look, like she was processing. She said, I'm here. She said, I'm hit. I said, you hit? I'm like, where? So I started to pull out the chair. I'm throwing the chair, moving over one hand, moving the chair out for her. And I feel it. She's hit. And I felt it wet on her back. I just looked at my hand. I was like, okay. So
So young.
What I'm asking her something, just so she could talk to me. She didn't say anything else. Then maybe 5-10 seconds, if that. Her eyes closed, so I started to do CPR. I started to do CPR. I was taught in the medical field. I was doing. I was doing what I was taught. So, giving breaths. She's just wondering. She's just what to respond. That lasted for I don't know how long I was doing that. Other people was coming over, doing compressions. I kept breathing. But I figured it was a lung issue. When I was giving her breaths, she had blood come out of her nose as I'm giving her breaths, which indicated aspiration of blood and lungs. So, you know, I didn't have anything. I didn't have any equipment.
He's so young, y'all. This happened in Round Rock, Texas. They they were just out there eating nacho on Juneteenth. On Juneteenth. On Juneteenth, a celebration on Juneteenth. Do these people know? Do these young people know what Juneteenth is? Do they care what Juneteenth is? All that y'all gonna bring all that noise over there with them nice people at sitting there with their family, sitting there with they eating nachos and having fun, enjoying Juneteenth and the music. And just because you don't get along, it's somebody else's life was involved. None of y'all got shot who were doing the shooting. Because you don't know how to shoot. You don't know what you're doing. That's why, see, they ain't if you do, they ain't if you don't. If they change the law to help other people. Which other people is, you know, the law does help us. But it can affect others. You know what I mean? Because you need it. You need it. But it's so easy for these kids to get their hand on it. Because what we do as parents, as fathers, we teach them how to shoot it. We tell them where it is. This man done lost his wife. He's a young man. Look like he's so into. He ain't gonna be right mentally. Cause he got them 3 beautiful kids, but he got to hold up for them kids now. And the young man that did this, I ain't mad at him. I'm not upset with him. Cause now he's 17 on lost his life. Probably was protecting his, but I don't know if he was protecting his second. They say he the one had the hoodie on. Why are they out there in the park out there with old folks at? Why they come right there in the community where them people at? Why? Now he got to go over here. Them children asking him questions, y'all. Children asking him questions. Well, mama. Well, mama, you know y'all good mamas. You know when you're good mom, you're good parents. They'll say, where grandma at? Where grandma at? And I know they saying, daddy, where mama? And he got to tell them the truth. He got to tell them the truth. Tell them the truth where their mommy is. Shot on June 19th. Not June 19th, Juneteenth Day.
So, help.
Let me see. I don't think he couldn't bring up tears in my eye. She's so cute. She's so pretty. She don't even know what so pretty. Look like her mama.
It's eternal life.
Look.
It's eternal life. So long as we keep that truth in perspective, then we'll be much better off.
She know what's going on.
We can understand it.
How was she as a mom when you spoke about her, being a great lawyer? I'm sure she was even better as a
All our children have a vegetarian, vegan diet. I said that's what I wanted in the beginning, but she got to work on it. I said I wanted my children to speak another language, Spanish preferably, She went to work on and found the schools.
Wow.
Enrolled, this is what we're going to do, this is how much we need to make it happen. I think I had great ideas. She was the great executor of those ideas. I couldn't do what she did.
Saying
I just
something.
couldn't.
Saying something good about his wife.
I couldn't ask for a better mother.
Mother, wife.
I couldn't ask for a better mother. How that sound? Yeah. There's no.
Tell he raised
Not
them
much words I can
kids
put
to right. Hey, tell he raised his kids right. You hear that, baby? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They ain't said no, huh? We. They said, yes, sir. I like to see young men take care of their kids like that, man. It's beautiful.
But amazing. She was a genius. She grew me as well as kids. She was able to grow me as an adult.
That's
So
nice.
yes.
What would you say to the person who did this?
Um, hmm. What would I say? What would I say? I honestly haven't been able to give that too much thought. The thoughts that happened was obviously my wife is gone, but the children, how do I tell them? And she's gone. What would I tell her? I would say do what God put on your heart to do. Whatever that looks like I said, I have to be open and accepting of that. What would I do? You need to know it caused insurmountable damage. Insurmountable damage. Unexplainable. I want whoever did it to be a better person. I want whoever did it.
Oh, that is so beautiful. That's what I just said. I just said they 17 years old. I don't wish nothing. I'm not upset that the boy who did this. He need help. What? He need help. The young man who did it, the young guys, they wasn't shooting at them, but they just don't know how to shoot. That's why they don't need to have nothing, no guns in their hand. And I'm not mad at that boy. I just want them children to get help. They don't need to be. They wrong, so they know they need to be locked up. But 17, the rest of your life in jail, 17. And then you know they're going to get him a bond because he ain't never been in trouble before. The 17-year-old had never been in trouble before, y'all. And some boy were messing with him, so he going to call himself protecting himself. But he end up.
Make sure they don't let it happen again.
Yeah.
I want whoever did it to grow, teach somebody else that's going down the wrong path.
There you go.
You had men, women, kids, grandparents, everybody out there.
There you go.
I even spoke with another victim's family earlier today. They reached out, show their love and support. So, yeah, just be better.
There you go.
Be better.
A young man talking to some young men, and I know he gonna go to jail and visit that boy. Then that little boy had to be scared, trying to protect himself from all them other boys. They don't fight like they used to. You know how we used to fight with our hand. They don't do that. They don't know how to fight.
So, be better.
I like what you said.
Just a little while ago, you said that help came too late. We learned that there was 22 officers assigned to this event. There were a lot of people here. Do you think that something could have been done to prevent this? Could there have been extra measures in place, security measures, to make sure that something like this wouldn't happen?
Extra security measures. Maybe more officers. You know, security measures. I mean, it's at an open field, and we've been before, and didn't have an issue. So it's, excuse me, it's seemingly safe. Had a great time last year. Stayed late. So we was expecting the same result, obviously. But I'm happy we didn't bring the kids this year.
Oh, I'm
It's
so glad too.
Interesting blessing. We brought the kids last year. I was like, we probably should leave them this year. So I'm happy they wasn't out there for them to get hurt or for them to have to see, you know, see the, yeah, see their mother, you know. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to do one more question.
Yes, sir.
As you can see, the people behind you seems to be really having a huge community in the village behind you supporting you. This. Talk about what it means for you to have a community be there for you, especially during such a tough time.
I love everybody that's showed their love and appreciation from my wife and I, myself and my children, our children. This is new to me, you know. So you never know what you're gonna need until you need it.
That's right.
And I still don't know what I need, really, honestly.
You need counseling.
But I had
Jesus.
friends and family come to the house, phone calls, need anything,
Hey
call.
y'all see how he rocking, and then think about Sebastian Mama rocking. If he's unalive, and you see how his wife, this man right here, wife is deceased, and he rocking back and forth. That's a sign.
Just to talk for the kids,
That's a sign
everything.
when they get to rocking like that. And he
I
lost his
definitely feel the
wife
support
to gun violence.
and know I have people that we can lean on for anything that they could possibly help us with. I heard this, haven't been on social media or the news that much, but I hear it gained a lot of attention. People sharing it.
I'm sharing it, baby.
That's what I want.
I'm sharing it.
That's what I want. I want, you know, my queen to be remembered.
Okay.
You know,
Ooh, he's so smart. He says queen.
she deserves that. You know, and more.
Speak for your
She
wife,
deserves it.
baby.
So
Speak for your wife.
I appreciate everybody. That's just keep doing what y'all doing. Keep sending love and prayers. And I wanted to say one more thing. Bobby and Lena Cat. Bobby and Lena Cat. That's my wife's parents. That's my wife's parents. And
Love his wife.
they, I called, you know, I had to call them and let them know what happened.
Okay, y'all, let me let y'all see what. That boy right there, that man, young man right there, that young man right there, pray God. Ooh.
On Saturday, June
Wait,
15th.
y'all, I want y'all to let's see. I'm surprised they ain't shit, they ain't things. Hold on for a minute. I ain't know these people talk. Hold on.
In round
Okay, let me. I ain't see it. Well, okay. Oh, because I took it off.
And we thought like, oh, the show's probably over now because the speaker cracked, you know. So then we noticed that a lot of the kids were leaving, and we're like, okay, whatever. Then we hear someone mention, it was like a kid walked past us, and she was like, girl, they're shooting out here, we gotta go. And me and this other older lady were like, what? Like, it was just the speaker cracking. Like, these kids these days are just overreacting to, you know, little things. So then we're just walking, we're leaving and heading back to our car, like, okay, I guess that's that. Where y'all want to go? Maybe downtown Round Rock, want to go to the tavern or something, you know? And they were like, yeah. But then as I was walking up and I seen, you know, a civilian giving CPR other than like, you know, if it was EMS or something, that's when I was just like, hold on, y'all. Like, let me go over here and see what's going on. So then when I get over there, I honestly still was not thinking that it was someone that had multiple gunshot wounds. I was thinking that they just were in cardiac arrest, period. You know, so then when I came over there and started assessing the situation, the cops, I didn't really notice that the fact that the cops had the AR-15s like on them. So I was thinking okay, you know, but then when I hear that they have, you know, there was blood everywhere, like there's a lot of blood loss, and she has multiple gunshot wounds, that's when I kind of really started to look into her, you know, because when I got there, the police officer was already giving CPR, and I had let them know, like, hey, I'm here, I can provide, you know, extra hands or whatever, and they're like, okay. I started to assess her after the fact when I really was just kind of like when I heard multiple gunshots. And I was just like, wait a minute. Yeah, because like I said, it's not in the movie. It's not like the movies where you expect to see blood gushing out of it. It just depends on the type of ammunition that was used too. So I just kind of like stood back and I was like, okay. So then I start, you know, does she have a pulse? Do we have an AED? You know, and the officer's like, do we have an AED? You know, like we're trying to figure out, I was like, where's EMS at? You know, what's going on? So there was a lady that was on the floor or on the ground and she was like holding her neck. She's like, she hasn't had a pulse. And the lady that was doing the CPR first said, I've been out here for almost 30 minutes doing this. And no, this is the first time anybody came over here to help. And she's like, she hasn't had a pulse this whole time. And I felt, you know, I was doing my own thing. And when I seen like they moved her head and I saw the entry points in her neck, that's when I was just like, okay. Then I looked at her eyes and I just kind of was like, all right. By that time, EMS was coming in. And so I was just kind of taking a step back and I was like, okay, I'll let them do what they got to do. But in my heart, I knew that she was gone. She was gone. And she probably was gone instantly, you know, because it takes 2 minutes from when you get entry point, like from your neck, it's the slim chances, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was it really, because I said, like, we did not expect any of this stuff. This is the 18th annual one. This is Round Rock, Texas. My kids grew, you know, went to high school here, and all the kids that are around this area, it just seems like it's a really chill vibe. Like that's not even on anybody's radar. So we did not anticipate anything like this happening. And I mean, as a nurse that's been in the nursing field for a while and worked in trauma, you know, for a few years, I've been able to process things a little bit differently, you know, and healthy, you know, in a way. So this to me was just like, you know, another day, or not necessarily another day at the office. I don't want to sound, you know, insensitive, but I was able to process it well for what it was and comfort my friends who are also there. And just hope, you know, think about the families, really. That's what I was thinking about mostly, because that person's loved one was right there. That's part that's kind of like, oh my God. You know, these people, whoever they were, it's like your conscience is going to weigh on you. I already know it. Like, because
they were young, honey. They
the
were
damage is
teenagers.
caused to all these other families and
They
people that
weren't.
were hurt for
See,
probably something
they were
else too.
teenagers. They don't
Yeah.
know. They don't care. I ain't gonna say they don't care, but it wasn't like they was. They don't understand that. Let me educate them in a nice way. They don't understand what they have in their hand. How serious that thing in their hand is serious. It stands for it stands for something and it's real. That's all. They teenagers. That boy is 17 years old, y'all. Don't lost his life. Ain't never been in trouble before. But out there probably was protecting himself. And mama probably don't even know that he got something belong, or daddy don't know he got something that belongs to them that he had in his hand.
And I mean, you kind of touched on this. You have this, like,
I'm gonna skip
city,
it a little bit.
and then this happens, and then on top of all of that too, it's
Let's see what this man got to say. Juneteeth, when they freed the slave. Lord
excellent.
mercy.
All right, so I mean, first and foremost, I would love to just hear your reaction. I mean, as all of this started unfolding, tell me a little bit about what you witnessed and all.
Tell
Yeah,
me,
so
how do y'all feel about this happening on Juneteenth? This happened on Juneteenth Day, a day that they gave us to celebrate. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
I was sitting down at the table, kind of to the side of the tables, right in front of the tent, so I could see everybody passing by. Usually, as people would pass by, I would, just shout out what we had available. During this time of the night, Paul Wall had just kind of stepped off stage, so there was a lot of people near the stage, not too many people traveling through. But the tents, if you were to walk through the tents, you had the Omegas to their left. They were selling their beers and some waters. Then the next one was like a daiquiri station. They were selling like these frozen daiquiris. Then it was ours. And right between where the Omegas were set up and where the daiquiri station was set up, it looked like there was like, it didn't look like a bad altercation. Definitely like a group of people were like kind of chatting away. And then initially it sounded like fireworks, but there was like small caliber weapons, right?
I didn't want to hear them talking about the date Juneteenth. It happened on Juneteenth Day. It happened on that time. And like I say, I'm not mad at the young men. I'm not mad at them little boys. I'm more hurt that it's easy for them to get their hand. They've been easy for them to get their hand on weapons. I'm trying to put it on that button. Yeah, I'm trying to find out. Hold on, y'all. Oh, this the other man. This the other man, y'all. This is the other man. God know he good. I was looking for the other family. This the other man who lost his wife at Juneteenth, y'all, and got kids. Yeah, here go the other man.
For something like this to happen, needlessly, tragically, it's sick to my stomach. I'm just hurting, like so many other people are.
The Round Rock community is grieving the loss of two women after they were shot and killed at the Round Rock Juneteenth Festival Saturday night. Police say the shooting happened after a fight broke out between two groups. It injured 14 people in addition to killing 33-year-old Lindsay Vicknair and 54-year-old Ira Duke. Police add that the woman shot had no connection to the altercation that led to their deaths. CBS Austin's Abigail Velez joins us live after learning more about the victims of this incident. Abigail, two families now are without mothers tonight.
That they
Walt,
mother.
we spoke to the families of both victims, and they tell me they were just trying to celebrate Juneteenth and the community that they love so much. Police say the investigation is still underway tonight, and they haven't released the name of the suspect or suspects involved. But the families tell me that they're just praying for justice. Kevin Vicnair and his 3 young kids walk the area where their wife and mother took her last breath just 48 hours ago.
They took something that God gave me to be responsible for and to protect. They took a mother who loved her family,
I
her
shared
kids.
your story, Kevin.
She loved me.
Saturday night, hundreds of people came to celebrate Juneteenth at the Old Settlers Park in Round Rock. It was something Lindsay and her family look forward to every year. But this year, the night ended in gunfire. Officials say a fight between 2 groups broke out and shots rang. The bullets injured 14 people and took the lives of 2 women.
The shooting happened real fast, real rapidly. And her eyes are open. She's looking at me, just kind of, just, like a puzzled look. She said, "I'm hit."
Lindsay Vicnair was hit by a single bullet into her spine. Her husband, Kevin, says he performed CPR on her, but
Help just didn't arrive in time. It just didn't arrive in time.
as the Vicnair family grieves, miles away, the Duke family sits in the same boat of tragedy, mourning a life lost too soon.
There's nothing I would never have thought would have happened to us.
Christopher Duke lost his wife, Era. He says he walked away for a brief moment at the festival, and when he turned around, his wife was fighting for her life.
I just attended to it the best I could, and there was no response. Just 2 short breaths and nothing.
The person or people responsible for this still at large. Officials say they're looking for a black man that is 5'7" and within the age range of 19 to 20. But as of now, that's all the information released. Former FBI agent and mass shooting expert Catherine Schweitz says with hundreds of people in attendance, someone saw something that could lead law enforcement to an arrest and bring the victim's family.
Well, they found him. But let me see. He just won't
Step
show
into
that.
Wix Studio,
He
the
just won't show
platform for
their
agencies
face.
and enterprises.
I'm gonna see
And turn
can I
website
find
layout.
before I leave. I'm
So
gonna
good
see.
morning.
No, I don't want to put it on it. I want to the boy name. Let me see. Can I look it up, y'all? Let me see. See if they're gonna show it on here. I'm skipping it. Okay, he didn't show y'all. So let me see, can I find the little boy, y'all? 17 years old. Let me put my glasses on. I just want to come in here, y'all, because I've been sleep. Got off work and came home. Let me see. There you go. I'm going to show the boy. This is the boy, y'all. This is the boy. 17 years old. Just got a mustache. I ain't mad at him because I'm just it's easy for them to take other people's life now. It's easy for them to get their hand on because he probably was protecting himself. And he wasn't like he was he it wasn't like he don't know, y'all. It's different but sitting behind them games, sitting on the games, playing them games, all day. You sit there and play them video games all day, and then you try to react to it like you on those games and you never been to a gun range before in your life. He just one of the guys. 17 years old. Ain't never been in trouble before in his life. And look at what gun violence sent him. People, y'all got to be cautious out there. I hate they happened to his wife, him, He the man. And she didn't. It didn't nothing happen to him. But I'm sorry that this happened to the family. I want. They met her husband named Kevin. He did a little speech. I want her to know that we love you over here on this channel. And I'm a likable person and a lovable person. My condolences go to you, both family, and to both family. And my condolences, yeah, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got it. 17 years old. He been crying too. He been crying. We got to have y'all. We got to have these men's in these boys' life. We need y'all men's in our young boys' life. I love y'all. Love y'all. I just wanted the young man to know he want his story shared. And that's what I did. I shared his story for him. I shared his story for him. I'm out, y'all.